The supplies for today's project are a 12-inch heart-shaped wire wreath. I got mine at Dollar Tree, a pair of scissors, and a total of about 2 yards of fabric and ribbon. You want your fabric to be cut to be about 6 to 8 inches wide for this project. The first thing you're going to want to do is go ahead and cut slits in your fabric about 1 inch apart. This is where you're going to be tearing your fabric. And as you can see, I'm just tearing these strips straight down. I like this way for a rag wreath because it gives it that raggy kind of look to it and feel to it. But you could also just cut them if you don't feel comfortable tearing your fabric. Go ahead and do this to all of your fabric, and you'll need about 2 yards to do this project. So here's all my fabric, and you can see I've also cut my ribbon anywhere 6 to 8 inches. You just want that length to be the same as what your fabric was. This is a 12-inch heart-shaped wire wreath from Dollar Tree, and you can see that it's curved. The top side is the side where it sticks up more, so you want to have that side up. Take one piece of your fabric, or it could be a ribbon. You're going to tie it in a knot after weaving it through the bottom 2 wires. You're just going to tie that knot right on top. You're going to take another piece of fabric or ribbon, and you want to just make sure that you're alternating. You don't have to have it in a pattern, just a different piece. And this one you're going to weave around the middle wire and the top wire, whereas that other one you did the middle and the bottom. And you're going to tie this one in a knot. And then I like to just keep doing this, alternating the bottom and the top all the way around. Make sure that those knots are on there good and tight. And I try to kind of keep squishing it together so that they're close to one another because I want a very full wreath here. So I'm just speed this up, and you can see I put ribbons in there and then some fabric strips. And I don't keep a pattern all the way around. You can. That's definitely a personal choice. You can see that I just push these together and squish them together as we go. Here's the back. You can see that it looks like it's almost like a braid. You see it alternates every other there. And so that's what your back should look like. The back actually is much neater than the front. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and continue this all the way around. Okay, when you get done, if you flip it over on the back, this is where I like to see if I need to fill in a little bit more. Maybe I wasn't so good about squishing it together as I went to keep it nice and full. So I just pull all those ribbons kind of out so that I can see the back nicely. And you'll see here I do have a little bit of wiggle room here where I can move those. And then it opens up this spot that I want to fill in just to make it more full on my wreath. So I'm going to take some ribbon, and I'm going to keep that pattern that every other. So I look to see where I tied it on the last one. And so the last one on this side was the bottom. So I'm tying this around the top. And it's just easier to flip back and forth to get that knot on there. Kind of hard to tie it upside down. And I'm just going to go around and fill in any spots like this until I'm finished. Here I felt like mine was a little too long, so I trimmed it up to the shape I wanted. And here's our finished product. Thank you for joining me. Please drop a comment below to let us know what you thought. Also, please show your support by liking and subscribing to the page. See y'all next time.